Hello, good morning, SC viewers. This is Satellite Media. Mr. Femi, let us look at this northern agitation, particularly claiming that they are being marginalized, claiming that the South is taking everything, claiming that even the other time they were opposing the movement of some department of fund to Lagos State, even when they needed to move some department of CBN to Lagos State, they opposed it. And they seem to be serving Tinubu quick notice, saying that he may not get their support in 2027.
Mr. Matthew, I'm surprised that the Northerners are crying that they marginalize them. If they are crying, what should the Southeast do? When the Northerners are crying that they marginalize them, what will Igbo people say? Honestly, I'm surprised. These people, you see, sometimes there are some issues that will blindfold you. It will not let you be able to see yourself. If you are too greedy, you will not be able to look at yourself for that. Am I not greedy? Or if you are too selfish, you will not be able to see for yourself that it's like I'm being selfish. They are too greedy and selfish and arrogant, and they are seen as blindfolded. They cannot see. They were unable to reason. All what they usually think is about they themselves alone, but that's not help them. Anybody that do like this, that people should not go, then you too, you remain in the same spot. In the same spot. Look at Nigeria history. Let's start from Nigeria history. Actually, in the First Republic, you dominate. Southeast also, based on their intelligence. Your dominance is not because you are intelligent. Your dominance is because Britain favor you. And unfortunately, Sif make alliance with you instead of making alliance with Sifobafemi. It gives you upper edge. Fine. Something you start ball rolling until some people feel that there is corruption. In the midst of that coup, well, if you say some ethnic, they have faults and they overdo it. Agree. But what you have done after that one is worse than what they did. We know how many people they killed from. Can you count how many Igbo that you have killed? The mutiny started from Abeokuta. All the Igbo senior officers in Abeokuta, they were killed before Kantaku happened at Ibadan. After that one, that was what led about 30,000 Igbo people were killed in your side. Don't you know where to stop? About 30,000 people, Igbo, were killed in that place. After that one, those ones see that, okay, since you have said we make an error and you cannot stop killing, okay, let's be on our own. You roll out drum of gun to their place. About 3 million of them wasted. Yet they are still not satisfied. They are still looking for a back door to kill them. Yet you are the one that is still crying now that they marginalize you. Wow. Honestly, today, I don't know. Don't they have advisor? Is there nobody that is advising them?
Okay, now let us look at the aviation sector, where they are saying, why should the Tinubu move some to share it among the political zone? We understand that Zaria have so much advantage in terms of military formation.
What advantage does Zaria has that other area don't have?
No, I don't think I'm saying that most things are concentrated.
Yes, in that place. Why should it be like that? Almost all our military institutions situated in Kaduna, Nigeria Defense Academy, Kaduna, Nigeria University of Aviation and Technology, Zaria, the same state. Nigeria Defense, where they usually recruit, they call it Nigeria Army now. Maybe National Army Recruitment or something. It's still in Zaria. I have two brothers in Nigeria Army. Both of them, they have to go to Zaria before they will get recruited. Well, for what now? For what now? All the military barrack we have here is just meant for maybe to pick the candidate. Where they will train you is Zaria. You have to go to Zaria. Everything related to military institution in Nigeria situated in Kaduna. You still want to, when Buhari was there, They don't talk. When
Naval institution.
they keep quiet. Honestly, thank God for Tinubu. Honestly speaking, thank God. You see, when Jonathan was there,
Maybe if Jonathan had started all this,
Tinubu will not have so much thing to do. Or when Obasanjo was there, he make some of this move. Maybe Tinubu will not have so much.
there are a lot of things
Balance this country.
which make me to talk about. I like fairness. Actually, we cannot be
Develop in the same space. And even God that create us, don't create us equally. Human
Ajurawa
grace more than each other. Likewise, region. Likewise, a particular tribe. Because our intelligence is not the same thing. The topography of our area is not the same thing. Likewise. So, but let us give what
belong to
each region advantage to develop.
What are those other areas you say you needed to talk about?
I want to talk about seaport in Lagos State. Let us decentralize it. There is ocean in Calabar. If you even it's only just one seaport in that area, it will serve the whole south and southeast. That is the truth of the matter. It doesn't stop Lagos own from functioning. Even after we have a federal one, I think Lagos State has their own along Lekki or something. So let them also have their own. Give everybody equal opportunity to develop. What stop federal government from upgrading a particular airport in the southeast to be international airport? There is no international airport in the whole southeast. I'm surprised. The day I was hearing why a region as vibrant as that, dominated by business people. Onitsha market is the biggest market in the whole West Africa. A situation like that, a region as vibrant in economy like that, blessed with economists. There is no international airport there. There is no seaport there. Why? I was even asking myself yesterday when we were talking, and I said, when people are accusing Tinubu of a nepotism, that he surrounded himself with his own people, and I concur that I don't like nepotism, because if you cannot achieve very well, I don't doubt the capability of people that you appoint, but if they cannot perform, they will trace their weakness to nepotism. But if you appoint people all around, you don't need to appoint people that you know. Obasanjo, I don't think Obasanjo knows Soludo before you appoint him, and I don't think Obasanjo has personal relationship with this man, woman, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. When Obasanjo needed a trustworthy person, when we're talking about Obasanjo achievement, economic, and another thing that I like Obasanjo regime for is NAFDAC. And when Obasanjo needs a trustworthy person to champion NAFDAC, he didn't say, I know one guy. He table it, I need a trustworthy person. And that cap drop on Dora Akunyili. And Dora Akunyili performed excellently. She was not a Yoruba woman. So he doesn't need to be a Yoruba woman. And like I usually say, I don't know what I'm benefiting in making a Yoruba man IG. How does it affect me? I'm not a criminal. I don't need to know an IG, and I don't need to know an AIG. So all these things Tinubu is doing, they are just beneficiary temporarily to some individual in the southwest, not permanent. So I would rather concern myself with something that will be affecting me after Tinubu go. When Jonathan was president, he favored Southeast. After Jonathan has gone, what does it mean? All the ministers he appointed that time, they were there just stopping alone. It doesn't affect anything. So I prefer a policy that will remain
after the exit of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So citing part of a campus to this place, Akure, it will remain. If Tinubu go, it will remain. That is the truth of the matter. So the northerners,
let us lastly look at the threat from the north that Tinubu will not get their support in 2027.
Well, they are the one that own their support. I don't know this. I don't know what they are looking for. But me, that I stand there, I've said that I will not support Tinubu for second term, and I have my reason. But what is doing is to continue to do it and make sure that we achieve some certain change in this direction of decentralization. So if they don't, it's either they vote for him or they don't vote for him. I'm not bothered. They will say, Tinubu, you will be a one-time president. One-time president. Since when one-time president has become a blame or matter of reproach? One-time president. It's not a blame, and it's not a cause. To be a president, this is a smart thing. You don't want to reproach me. You are a one-time president. Please make me one-time president. Even 1 month president, I will be okay. So they should not see that one as something that they will be using to mock as a threat. And if they think that monopoly they enjoy, if they think they still have it, they don't have it again. And I want to ask them, I want to question them. Buhari contested 3 times. And all the 3 times he has been contesting, he has always won not. Was he able to become president? No. He was winning all the winning. He has always been in the north. He has not been able to win in this area. The first time he won in this area and the north central. Now he wants to become a president. And now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has made the north central to realize that, see, this Fulani, they don't love you. Do you know another Tinubu? You see another appointment that he made now in Kogi, a female, a Yoruba female from Kogi, being deputy to Director General of DSS, the Northern Accra. They say he didn't pick a cornut. If the North Central have sense, they will have seen it now that we are not cornut and we cannot represent them. That is the truth of the matter. They just see us as a slave. So it is only when election comes, they will say, hey, all of us, we are not. But when they pick somebody from that area to represent not, they will say no. This thing they should have known it for a very long time. When Obasanjo make Victor Malu chief of army staff, the Northern Accra, they say it's not a cornut. What does that one tell you? That when they want to use you, they see you as not. But when the benefit come, you are not Northerners. You are not the cornut.
Okay, Mr. Femi, lastly, let us look at this task from B. Do you think the North will intimidate Tinubu to accept their position? Because currently the governors forum are already coming up with their own template, saying that on equity, let the tax revenue be shared on 50-50. Then on derivation 30, then on population 20. Do you think Tinubu will submit to their?
In the first place, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu introduced this bill, he said, I have introduced it into House of Assembly. It is open for debate. He said, I cannot withdraw it. If you want a debate about it, fine, go ahead. So if somebody introduces it into House of Assembly, it is subjected to scrutiny. You can remove, you can subtract, you can add. So this one that the governor are doing, honestly speaking, is a plus to Mr. President, because it's like they are concur to Mr. President's will. Now some of the figure, the only thing they are going to work about is about the figure. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody make analysis about that thing in Yoruba and I listen to it. And it's not too far from what I see, from what the governor has said. That there is a particular percentage to be shared equally. A particular percentage to be shared for a derivation state. A particular percentage to be shared for federal and for the state, and even there is a very low percentage to be shared for federal government. Out of the 15%, if I'm right, that's meant for federal government, the states that produce low, federal government is still ready to share 5% out of its own 15%. That is a pure way of decentralizing Nigeria. That means if you are not working, you cannot share much. We cannot be working for you, and you say because of your population, you want to be reaping where you have not sown. So I don't see problem in the proposal that the governor bring out. It's not too far from what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is calling for, and to me, it's a way of concur to Mr. President.
Let me say a very big thank you for your time. This is Thank you very much for your time.